Peace, blessings, much respect, much love. It's your boy, the Ghetto Guru, aka Shango, coming back with another spiritual message. Hope everything is well with y'all. Hope you're having a good day. If not, I hope the rest of your day get better. But I got two messages for y'all, so I'm gonna get straight into the first one. So first and foremost, happy new moon in Cancer to y'all. For those that celebrate, for those that's into astrology and everything with the planets. I did a video, I think last week. I was talking about Cancer season energy and things that I channeled with that. So basically, the energies that I got from that, if you didn't see that video, was that, of course, Cancer is the crab, it's the mother sign of the zodiac. It's all about home, decor, self-care, self-preservation, all those things. But on top of that as well, I feel like this Cancer season was bringing the energy for people to get out of their shell. Because remember, Cancer is the crab. So sometimes, we can go into that shell and hide ourselves or be shy and timid. But I feel like this energy in this Cancer season, is telling people to get out there more, come out of their shell, pop out. As y'all seen, Kendra dropped yesterday on July 4th his Not Like Us video, but it's a reason why he didn't drop that in Gemini season on his birthday or just in that season period. It's the reason why he dropped it during Cancer season, because it's coming out, showing out, all that stuff. Like he said, sometimes you got to pop out and show, basically. So that's basically the energy. But I just wanted to give y'all some things that I was channeling today about the new moon, about things to be careful about during this energy, because it is a water sign. So water amplifies things even to a bigger level. Like I said, if y'all don't know, when you pray in the water, your prayers is getting even amplified even more. When you meditate and you're taking a bath, you're going into a deeper trance, into a deeper meditation, and you're going into a deeper realm and another realm that you probably wouldn't reach on average. Because remember, we made up of mainly water. We like 85% water, especially up in the brain. So that's confirmation. There's always some sirens or something somewhere, no matter where location I go, but that's confirmation. But basically, that's what the energy is bringing, stuff like that. So yes, pop out, show out, and dress up, do your thing, go to events and stuff, but also be mindful of the topic of the video, or the title of the video rather, which is going to be careful about your sexual energy right now. Be careful about your sexual energy right now. Why am I saying that? I'm saying that because, like I said, Cancer is a water sign, so everything is amplified to a higher level. So even though you popping out and stuff like that, you got to be careful of the energy that you're thinking when you're dressing up and you popping out, you going places. Because like I said, it's Cancer season, things are amplified even more. So why I'm saying to be careful about your sexual energy, because the energy is amplified more, you're going to be attracting that, putting that out there even more than you realize when you're dressing up or you're doing your thing, or you want to come out your, come out your shell, come out the house and just, sometimes we want to come out and be sexy and stuff. But that's what I'm saying. So you got to be careful about the energy that you're thinking up here when you're going outside right now like that, because the energy is going to be coming. It's going to be very intense, and it could be too much that you didn't even mean to attract to you, but that's the type of energy that you got to be mindful about. So like I said, I'll give you an example like always about myself. So last week and stuff like that, I was popping out, going places, different things, just to get out, clear my head. Like I said, I take care of my father, so it's a lot going on. So sometimes I need to go out, get some air, clear my head, blow some steam off, just do my thing, get some alone time, because it's a lot. So when I was going out and I was dressing up and stuff like that last week and this week, I remember I had this outfit on. I was like, I ain't gonna lie, you looking sexy, yo. I ain't gonna lie, you be downplaying yourself a lot, being humble, but you a sexy dude. So I'm thinking that in my head. So when I go out and stuff like that, I can see, because I had that energy, and I'm not pushing it on anybody, but because I'm thinking that, and it's amplified because of the water sign of Cancer, it's sending that signal off to others even more. So not only are people going to be looking at you, but they're going to be doing things that's coming at you in that way. That's why I say you got to be careful with that right now. So like I said, when I was out, I can tell the difference. Like, I'm pretty sure y'all can relate to that. People who look at me all the time, or whatever reason, glance, whatever. But the way they were looking when I was thinking in my head that I'm looking sexy today was a different type of attention. So it was a very lustful attention, very sexual attention, and I wasn't meaning to do it. I just was feeling sexy the way I was dressed, not sexy like I just was trying to smash anybody or anything. But that's what I'm saying. You got to be careful right now with that energy, because you could attract something that you don't mean to attract, or some attention that you really don't mean to attract. So signs right there. Confirmation again. So I had went somewhere, whatever. I was sitting down, just a little bar spot, just get a glass of sangria, whatever. And I could just tell the way. And I done went to that place plenty of times, and this is what I mean. When when I went there on some chill energy, like dressing up like I am now, sweats, workout gear, just trying to chill, just wanted to give a drink and stuff. People,
And he's fine as hell.
thank you. So when I was doing that, right? When I had a chill energy and I was just like, hey, I just want to get out, get a drink, just chill. People were looking, but they weren't approaching me or speaking in that manner because I had the chill energy. So I was giving off the chill energy, not like I didn't want to be bothered, but people was talking, but it was a different energy. People say, hey, what's up, how you doing, what's your name? Regular stuff, but it wasn't nothing over the top. When I went back in that place and I had that energy that I was dressed up and like, yo, I'm feeling sexy, it was a different attention. Like I'm talking about like people were doing out of pocket stuff that made me feel uncomfortable. So that's what I'm telling you, I gotta be careful right now of the energy when it comes to that, because you're gonna be attracting things and it could land you in some situations that you really don't want. And this is why I'm giving an example. So I remember I was sitting at the bar when I was dressed up, feeling like, feeling good, feeling sexy, this lady had walked past, and I seen her walk past, and she was with I'm guessing that was a man. Well, yeah, it was a man. I didn't know if her husband, but that was definitely a man. So she walked past me, and she brushed her breast on my back. And I was like, and it was mad room, like it wasn't like small space right there where she had to kind of closely, brush by me, by accident, but she did that. And I was like thrown off. I thought I was bugging. And then she sat right next to me, and a man was all the way over there. So I felt uncomfortable because, like I said, that's why I'm telling you to be careful of that, because I didn't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable or like I'm doing something or being disrespectful because she there with somebody. I'm just looking at I actually was looking at the soccer game, trying to learn. And I was talking to one of the guys that worked there. But yeah, she came, then she sat next to me, then she was like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to brush myself against you like that. I'm like, nah, it's all good, don't even worry about it, I'm tripping. I kept looking at the game, but I just kept feeling the energy like she wanted to talk even more, and she was under the influence, so the real feelings was coming out. And I'm just like, oh yeah, I gotta just act like I don't even see this. Any other guy probably wouldn't even peeping at it, just would have been engaging, and that could have turned into a very bad altercation real quick. So this is what I'm saying. So I just wasn't paying no mind to it. She was sitting there for a little minute waiting for the check. And then when she got the check and paid and signed everything, she was like, oh, she spoke to me again like, oh, have a good night. And I was like, yeah, you too. But I made sure not to really engage with her like that, because that energy made me feel uncomfortable. And it wasn't only her. It was a bunch of other women in there. They was coming, starting stuff, complimenting me on what I was wearing. But I can tell the difference from a compliment and you going about your business versus a compliment that you're looking for a follow-up, like something sexual. So this is what I'm saying. We got to be careful and mindful of how we thinking about ourselves when we popping out in this Cancer energy. So there's nothing wrong with dressing up and stuff, do your thing, but we got to be careful about thinking provocative and thinking too much like this. Like if you all gonna step out, dress out, be like, yo, I'm looking gorgeous today, I'm looking beautiful today, I'm looking handsome today. Those are more respectable thinkings. Where I'm paying attention to Cancer season now. When I do go out like that in that mindset, like today when I'm chilling, people look, but it's not that same sexual energy. It's because of what I'm thinking, and because of the water sign Cancer is amplifying the energy. I'm sending that off to people, and they're receiving that energy even more now. So yeah, they might say something or whatever, like the lady did, she gave a compliment, but they keep it pushing. That's what I mean. Matter of fact, that's funny. Thank you, God. It's funny how that just happens. It's not good. Exactly what I'm talking about. They'll give a compliment, but she'll keep it pushing. She didn't wait or try to stay near or do anything like that would have made me feel uncomfortable or stuff like that. But she just kept it pushing, and I appreciate that. That's what you're supposed to do. Give a compliment, keep it pushing or whatever. Go about your day. But that's what I mean by you got to be careful with that right now, because these are things. So if you are going out and stuff, you dressed up, just be mindful how you're thinking about being sexy or being very sexual in your energy. Just be careful of that, because that can attract a lot of issues to you and a lot of problems and unnecessary altercations that you don't need right now in your life. So like I said, if you all gonna go out, you dressed up and you all feeling sexy, just be like, yo, I'm looking gorgeous in the mirror, I'm looking handsome, or I'm looking beautiful today. Because when you're in that energy of feeling like you're beautiful or you're handsome or you're gorgeous, people approach to you is different. It's not a sexual approach. It's more of a respectable approach. Yeah, they might want to pursue you, but it's a different approach. It's not a very intense, you can feel the energy or something that's going to make you uncomfortable. So this is what I mean by just to be cautious of that, and just pay attention to that. So like I said, just make sure that you keep that in mind. Make sure that you're not like putting that in your mindset, so that's not sending off the signal to other people to approach you in a way that's going to make you uncomfortable. or like I said, put you in a situation that you not doing anything, but like I said, somebody's partner could come up to you because of you thinking like I'm feeling sexy, instead of thinking like I'm looking good today, or I'm looking handsome today, I'm looking beautiful, I'm looking gorgeous. So just keep that in mind during this Cancer season right now. There's nothing wrong with popping out, there's nothing wrong with coming out your shell, but just be cautious because the energy is more amplified because of the water sign, and because water amplifies things to another level. Like I said, when you're praying in the shower, when you meditate in the shower, when you drink water, you feel more replenished and stuff like that. But just be mindful of that. So I'm not going to go too much on that because it's basically straightforward. So, that's the message for the first video. I'll get into the second one later. So peace, blessing, much respect, much love. I love y'all always. Keep doing your thing. Stay goal-oriented, stay focused. And like I always say, whether we run, whether we jog, whether we sprint or crawl, because life is that hard. Sometimes you can't run, you can't jog, you can't sprint. Only thing we can do sometimes is crawl to that destination. But like I always say, somehow, some way, we got to make it to our destination someday. So peace, blessings, much respect, much love. I love y'all always. Keep doing your thing. I appreciate y'all watching and supporting the channel. And I'm going to see y'all in the second video. Peace.